MLB Network's coverage of May. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Brandon.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
That is third. The third baseman, Andre.
In now, Andres Jimenez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Down in order go the Mets. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack him in the mouth right in the first inning.
The right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Lindsey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, his career line against Waka. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Comes set, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ozuna stands at second with 2 gone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The third baseman.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Camargo hits a little over the 270 mark. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. That's inside. Two balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Pulled toward right center field. Albies calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start the second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up. That was
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Now at the plate, Zach Collins. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box, Desmond Lindsay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Luis Guillorme.
So stepping in, Luis Guillorme. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Camargo might try to make a play on it. The 1-2. Hit to 3rd. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
0-2.
On the year, Ozuna is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The second baseman, Ozzy.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Waka comes set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left. So here's Brandon Nimmo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
the batter, the third baseman, Andre Jimenez.
Digging in now, Andres Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that misses 1-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Nimmo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Designated hitter, Ender.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. This ball's grounded foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Popped up, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Waka comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1
2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Desmond Lindsey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Desmond Lindsey.
First pitch of the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Luis Guillorme. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as he'll take a look at ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's one away. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0-1 the count.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A man at third with 1 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be
and he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Digging in once again, Andres Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's safe. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a big moment here, and standing in, Zach Collins. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up Acuna. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Desmond Lindsay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
A ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the box now, Luis Guillorme. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now, a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound.
3.
And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. 2-0 now. Liner towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Wilson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Jimenez is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Acuna is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Andre.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andres Jimenez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A pause, and the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Nimmo, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his ace swing off.
Ready with the 1-2. 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He set the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Adam Duvall will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9th spot. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Davis. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. A ball and no strikes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Zach Collins. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taken control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He was a double play victim last time around. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Next up, 2-2. Can't lose, Paul.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ender Inciarte goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2. Here it is. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Edwin Diaz takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it is. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the... Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Nimmo is retired, 2 down now. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A high fastball is in there. And there's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Counts full. The pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
When you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves,
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of... Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Flares this one over toward first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The designated hitter.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Desmond Lindsay, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
0-1's the count.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now. As they dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Desmond Lindsay has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Lindsay, base runner at first with 1 out. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Next up for New York, Dominic Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Ender.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Line drive to center field. Marisnik is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB. J.D. Davis the next to bat, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at-bat. That knock had to feel good.
In now, Luis Guillorme. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. He's ready now. The pitch, hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-2.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And he takes strike two. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Misses, ball two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Johan Camargo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Some of our.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The batter, number 4.
Ready now, Desmond Lindsay.
Desmond Lindsay.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Popped him up. Albies over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the belt, the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two and 0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts, guaranteed.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And it's 1-1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
He's set, and the pitch. Luis Guillorme will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So here's Johan Camargo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Darno has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wilson Ramos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 16,
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder Marisnick, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Still even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. d'Arnaud has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is there to put it away for route number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Acuna digs in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the Soul. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. McNeil, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Rosario makes a move from first. A bouncer to the left side, and nobody's home. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, if you're going to put on the hit and run play, no better time to do it than right after a pitch out. Pitcher's trying to get right back into the zone. You have an opportunity to put barrel on baseball effectively. And he did a great job of it right there.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 1-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Shane Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Green rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Ender Inciarte will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Popped him up. Guillorme over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Helpful.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's in there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obvious.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Ready to begin the 8th, so striding forward now, Desmond Lindsay. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
fouled off. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets leave one. Standing in, Johan Camargo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Last time through was a base hit. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 3-1. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Outfield comes way in here, the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Andres Jimenez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 60, Andres Jimenez.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count. Spin and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is right there for Darno to get his man.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Zach Collins will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 38.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Nick Markakis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Nimmo is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
Now that first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New York Mets led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, Jacob deGrom struck out 15 overall with the win, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 4-1. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. The Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 1-0. The Nationals got 11 hits overall as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-1. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 1-0. Brendan Rodgers needed only a triple to hit for the cycle, leading the Rockies to a win against Milwaukee 4-2. The New York Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 12-3. The Kansas City Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-4. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 4-3. The Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-5. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-5. The Texas Rangers launched 3 home runs as they sank the Mariners 9-0. The A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.